I just want to start this video off by saying thrift stores in North America are so good. I went to a couple thrift stores, nothing was planned. You know, I thought, oh, I might pick up like 1 or 2 pieces. I ended up finding a bunch of things that I like checked off my list of a bunch of pieces I was looking for that I have spent months looking for in Europe. I don't have ThredUp here in Europe. As I've mentioned before I go home, I'll oftentimes place a ThredUp order. This time I placed a smaller than usual ThredUp order, but I was so excited. Like on the plane ride over, I was just thinking about my ThredUp order, okay? So as you might know, fur is trending. So when I went on ThredUp and I found for $15 a faux fur jacket, I was like, are you joking? I have been blessed. I was so thrilled. The other thing that I found was a pair of Zella leggings in the flare style, new with tags. I was so thrilled. So when I finally got my ThredUp order and I opened it up, I pulled out my faux fur jacket and there was no zipper. Like it was just a pullover. So I was like, what? So I like put it on. It was really difficult to get on over my head and I was like, oh, I know why you got, you know, sent to ThredUp. And I was like pretty disappointed. I was like, okay, I could either live with it, I could send it back and pay the $5 restocking fee, which means I would get $10 back, but I paid $15 for it in the first place. And then I was like, there is the last option, which is to add a zipper. So I put a zipper in this and it actually turned out so well. Like it looks like the zipper was always meant to be there. I feel like I did a really good job finishing the inside. I stitched the zipper like all the way up into the collar. I'm so proud of myself. And it's exactly what I wanted now. I was really worried I was gonna ruin this jacket when putting the zipper in. So the fact that it worked, I don't know, I just feel like so proud of myself. So yeah, anyway, that's the first thing that I got. $15 plus like $4 for a zipper. Pretty good. So here are the Zella leggings. Oh, how much? New with the tag still on them, it says $64. I paid $5. So the first physical thrift store I went to was like totally on a whim. It was a Goodwill that I had never been to before. I just was like, you know what, there's a Goodwill here, let's go. And I found so many great things. The first thing that I found was $7, okay? Are you ready? It's INC, which is one of my favorite brands to thrift, and it is this black sweater with the faux fur collar detailing. Are you serious? It's so gorgeous. $7. Literally cannot believe it. This next thing I was actually a little bit on the fence about because it didn't have a care instructions tag that tells you like what it's made of, which is incredibly unusual. But it's also still had the tag on it, which said that it was originally $125. Anyway, it's this really cute, it's almost like a poncho. And I wasn't really like sold on it, but I have put it on and worn it several times. So I actually think I might really like it. It's incredibly soft. I have no idea where it came from, what brand it's from. The tag on it when I picked it up said $14, but they rang it up as $7, and I was just thrilled because I think this is like just a really great top to have that's like a beautiful knit. The next thing that I found is this gorgeous vintage Kenneth Cole bag. You can hear stuff knocking around because I've already moved in. Yeah, it's just this beautiful leather bag. It's in great condition. I got it for $8, which is amazing. It really reminded me of the Ferragamo bags, which I really liked about it. It has a zipper closure. It's very clean inside, and I am thrilled to have it. And speaking of Ferragamo, I found this Ferragamo sweater. This was $7. It's just this hunter green Ferragamo 100% wool sweater. And when I was going through the racks, I was like, I put my hand on it and I was like, this is a nice wool sweater. When I took a little peek at the tag, I saw it was made in Italy, Salvatore Ferragamo. Unbelievable. And it has a very, very subtle stitched in Ferragamo logo right here. You probably can't even see it. I can barely see it in real life. So that I thought was kind of a nice little touch too. The last thrift store I went to on this trip is one of my favorite thrift stores. One of the things that's trending right now is like the Slavic girl aesthetic, or some people call it the mob wife aesthetic. Basically, it's like vintage and faux furs. So when I saw this vintage fur hat, I'm still in shock. Hello? I just think it's so chic. It's also super warm. Yesterday it was like 30 degrees. So I wore this when we went out for a little, you know, jaunt around the neighborhood. There's some really great photos of both Kate and Pippa Middleton wearing hats like this. So yeah, I can't believe I got this one secondhand for $12. I'll tell you that much. And I just think it's like, isn't it? I love it. The next thing that I found was this Vince cashmere sweater. Are you kidding me? For $7. I can't believe it. It's so soft and wonderful, and I like the color. I feel very spoiled by this thrift trip. I feel like I haven't had any luck in such a long time, and it's just been a windfall. The next thing that I got, I've also been looking for a long skirt to wear out. Yeah, I don't know. And I found this gold one, which is really pretty. It's actually polyester, which I wouldn't usually go for, but it was only $6, and I just think it would be so cute paired with like honestly, the faux fur trimmed sweater and then like a little belt. So cute. Especially with like a black boot. Tell me it wouldn't. Tell me it wouldn't. Next, I picked up this teeny tiny Calvin Klein wool sweater. It's vintage, it's everything. I got this for $7. Love that it's 100% wool, love that it's Calvin Klein, and love that it's vintage. I mentioned that I had been looking for like some slim fit, boot cut, black pants, and you guys, I found them. These actually were new with tags. I washed all this stuff, so all the tags are gone. This is the Comfort Stretch Slim Boot Cut from the White House Black Market originally. I already took them in, but I think I want to do it again because I didn't do as good of a job as I had hoped. But they don't look bad. And they were only $4, which is my favorite. I was looking exactly for a pair of pants like this. There's a pair of gray wool pants that Totem has for sale. I think they're like 500 euros or something. And they're just super chic. They're very cool girl. And when I found these Evan Picone vintage wool pants, they're kind of like what those pants are inspired by. I was just super thrilled. So I got these gray wool pants for $7, and yeah, they're so incredible. Definitely one of my best thrift trips in a while. I am still really riding the high of just how much I love this stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!